Welcome to day number 6 on this beautiful Carnival Horizon cruise. Now, if you're wondering what happened to day 5, yesterday we were in Cozumel and I did a ship tour for you guys, so be sure to check that out. But today we're just hanging out at sea. They have a few things going on, but always on the last day of the cruise it's a little more tame. But we're gonna start off with some breakfast. But I just wanted to show you this beautiful sunrise view. Check it out. So beautiful. I love how the light and the sun trails along the water like that. So nice. But don't worry, this isn't our last day of cruising. If you want to see more cruising, we are going on the Utopia of the Seas in just a couple days. I'm getting off the ship and I'm taking the Bright Line over to Orlando because we're coming back to Miami, and we're hopping on the Utopia with Kayla, our parents. It's gonna be so good. Went back to try the burrito again because if you watched the other day, you know that I had a burrito mishap. The guy didn't know what he was doing, but today I just asked for him to leave it unfolded and I would fold it up myself. And I put some extra hot sauce and stuff on it. It's really good. I was reflecting on whether I would solo cruise again because this was my first solo cruise, if you didn't already know. And I was thinking about some pros and cons of it. One of the major cons, I think, is kind of dinner time and events. Whereas I didn't do any of the fine dining because I didn't want to go into the dining room alone. And then the events like the White Hot Party and the Rock and Glow, normally it's Kayla, the one who gets the party started with the dancing and that sort of thing. So I miss that for sure. The biggest pro now that I could see, and I'm sorry Kayla, but I didn't have to do a lot of waiting. Now normally when we go back to the room, get ready for dinner, there's this, I don't know, what seems like an hour and a half process of Kayla getting ready. That's probably even over exaggeration, but it feels like that way at the time. And then another one I'd say is I get to go to the casino guilt-free. She's not there to be telling me it's a bad decision. But I did do well at the casino last night, actually. I won $200, which is good. But overall, I'm down $50. But I was able to do 500 or 600 points and only down $50, so maybe I'll get some good offers. The next con, this is probably the biggest one actually, is on the destination. You don't get to share your experiences with anyone because if you're doing an excursion or going somewhere, there's no one to do it with. But if you're just gonna be on a low-key, chill cruise, not really do much like I did, then it's not so bad. So in the end, I would solo cruise again, but I would be very selective about which ship I went on because if it was on a really small ship, there wouldn't be as much stuff to do, and I could just see myself being more bored, which could be good sometimes. But if it's on an Excel or I don't know what class ship Horizon is, but I feel like this was a good one to do a solo cruise on. I really like how they do these morning wave shows that you can view from the pool deck. You can also go and view them in person and ask questions and stuff, but I think your cruise is better. For whatever reason, the more you see the cruise director, and he also talks about what's going on around today, activities for the ship, so I think Royal kind of stopped doing this sort of stuff, but I like it. Okay, so I got my cruise statement. A couple things I wanted to let you know is they automatically refunded Kayla's government taxes and port fees. So I did put her that she was coming and then just said she didn't show. So I was able to get that money back. And they also didn't charge me her gratuities because they recognized that she didn't come on the ship. So that was great that I didn't actually have to talk to anybody for that. The other thing I really like about the gratuities, it actually breaks down where your gratuities are going. So I think my gratuities were $96, and it said $30 was going to the room steward, and let's just say $30 going to the dining room services, and then there was an alternative services one where it was let's just say another $30. It's good, but also kind of bad because I was well, I didn't do any main dining, so I'm basically just making a donation at this point. So almost being oblivious as to where they're going might be better. But I always go back and forth. Let me know what you guys' opinion is on this, because I always go back and forth and thinking okay, do I remove the gratuities and just pay cash to the people that helped me on my cruise? But then you also kind of feel guilty that maybe you've left someone out, right? But I do wonder if, like, okay, does the crew get paid the same no matter what? Like, in terms of, say you're in a non-tipping position, like let's just say the laundry guy, like is his check a stable check, like no matter what? Or does it differ every cruise and they divvy up the gratuities that way? Because that would factor into my decision, because if he's getting the same no matter what, then I feel like the company's kind of just pocketing the money. So in that case, I'd probably like to pay cash to people that specifically helped me. Like, we do tip on every drink. Unless I like go up to the bar and ask for a beer, like I probably won't tip there. But if it's anything other than a beer, or if someone brings me something, we tip on that. And then, yeah, I probably would give a good majority to the room steward. And normally we do dining, and we normally tip extra on dining. And especially specialty dining, we always tip extra there. So I do like the gratuity, it just takes the thought out of it. But I just wonder if it's better to pay cash. I don't know, guys. I'm just going to leave it as is. It's like almost like I don't want to, it's too complicated. Yeah, it looks like they're setting up for the Grue for St. Jude, which, if you're not familiar with this, they do this throughout the cruise, or I guess like one day on the cruise. And they sell t-shirts for $12. And 100% of the proceeds go to the St. Jude Research Hospital, which is great. I like that it's 100%. I think maybe we'll try to get one of these blue shirts. We're going to go down and check out the quality as soon as the t-shirt sales open. And then they also have like cute little teddy bears there. Okay, let's check out the quality here. So they have this gray one, like that. Apparently these blue ones are newer. Quality actually feels pretty good, and they have medium, so yeah, I think we'll get this one. Yeah, so I got a medium. Quality's actually really good, fits really well, so I'm happy with that. Okay, just came back to drop off my old shirt. Yeah, that was okay. I feel like they could really pump up the effort if they did like some line dancing, and they didn't do any kind of deck party or anything, but if they like pumped up the energy a little bit, I think their t-shirt sales would go up. And then, yeah, if they went one step further and like gave people like a drink or like a small shot of something, it doesn't have to be insanely strong, but if they gave someone something, they get a lot more sales. Now there's supposed to be ice carving going on back on the Lido deck. Thought that would be pretty cool, but as I was leaving to come back down, it started to rain. So we'll see if it actually happens. Okay, yeah, he's starting his ice carving right here. We don't know yet what he's making, so we'll have to see how it turns out. I am curious, like, how do you get this job? Like, Carnival makes a posting for an ice sculptor. He's really going ham on it. He's only got 20 minutes or something like that. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. We don't have the best angle either. There we go, there's a good view. What do you guys think it is? I see a horn. Could be a unicorn or something. It's starting to look like just the horse-like head of a unicorn, maybe. Really cool. Looks so good, guys. Look at that. He's doing it in like, I don't know, 90-degree weather under pressure. There's the finished product, guys. Look how good that is. Even with the detail in the hair, so cool. That was really cool. I'd never seen, I think I'd seen it on the cruise planner before, but I've never actually seen it happen live. So that was really impressive. I was wondering, like earlier, I don't know if you can hear me, but like how someone gets that job, like if that's just someone who has like obviously another job and then he has this random skill of ice sculpting. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Sorry about the music before. I had to come back to the Tides pool because that DJ had the music on like 100x. It was thumping loud. So I just came back to Tides for a little break. I think next there's a parade in the Oceans Plaza, and I figured that's probably for kids, but why not? You might as well go check it out. I did stop and get some Guy's Burgers, so this is like my 5th Guy's Burgers of the trip, and we're on day 6, so a bit of an addict, but I did put some chili and some little like potato crisps along with getting the onion ring on it. So can't wait. I decided to take a pass on the parade. It's a Dr. Seuss parade. So for all you parents out there, just know that they have a parade for the kids. But I came out here. I've never even been here. I don't even think I included this on my ship tour. I didn't know it existed. There's actually an outside portion to the Ocean Plaza Bar. So I don't think I came here, or at least acknowledged the Ocean Plaza Bar. But I'd like to come out here at night just to see what it's like. I'm assuming that bar only opens at night. Just had to come back to the room. Little sunned out, plus we have to do some packing. So tonight they have a karaoke competition, so that could be good, and the Love and Marriage show, which is always really good. Always the oldest couples have the best answers. So we'll kind of take a little break here and resume in the evening. Okay, it is dinner time, but first I poured a beer from the Lido Marketplace, from the self-serve, and let me show you how that went. Okay, let's give this beer station a try here. Okay, so I grab a cup, and then I tap my card. Okay. I have 13 seconds. Oh my god. Wow, that was a complete waste. Look how foamy it came out. And you only get a certain amount of like ounces in time. So it's just, this is what you get. Don't do this. So yeah, never doing that again. And look, after the foam, I haven't taken a sip, but look. Like you don't have a choice, just that it stops after. So complete waste. But anyway, I'm excited about the dinner tonight because I got a steak and cheese and a meatball sandwich with some fries. Check this out. So here's the steak and cheese, and yeah, the cheese is like melting over the side, which is awesome. And this is like kind of an interesting bun on the meatball. Kind of assumed to be like a meatball sub, but yeah, it's kind of a weird bun, but I'll take it. Well, that was great. I love the deli in the Lido Marketplace. But I should preface the beer pouring was not my fault. I know how to pour a beer. It just came out like full hose, all foam, nothing you can do. So I was wondering if I like went to the bartender and asked them and told them the situation that they'd maybe just like top me up, but I'm definitely not going to guest services for like a refund or anything like that, but maybe I could get a brand new beer somehow. Okay, we are late for the karaoke competition. I'm not singing, but I like watching it. And I'm assuming if it's a competition, the best will be there. But it is like dinner time, so maybe not a lot of people will show up. We'll see.
She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah.
Holy smokes. I'm so glad I went to that. I probably just showed a couple of my favorites, but that was incredible. There were a couple of people that like weren't rock stars, so if this is something you want to, participate in, go for it, but some of them had pipes. My God. Are you serious? I'm just up here on the pool deck checking out a movie. They're playing Ghostbusters right now. I just came from the casino. I played for about an hour and I won $5. I just went up, down, up, down, up, down. That's the way she goes. But I'm at like 850 points now. The lady next to me had 7,500, so wake up. Maybe that's where you get the really good offers. I don't know. But check this out. Yeah, they always play movies on this screen here. I like it a lot, actually. And the last thing for tonight is going to be the Love and Marriage show, which is always so much fun. And it's in the Liquid Lounge, so let's see if we can get a good seat here.
Ma'am, I know you're very ready. Sir, take your time. Take your time. No rush. Sir, throw that thing down, get up on stage. Come on, let's go. There we go.
Oh my God.
Hey.
You wanted to finish one more drink
Listen,
before you
sir,
went
the
up there.
faster you throw that down, the faster you get on stage, the faster you can get back to your bed. What's the secret to 49 years?
A lot of wine. Six.
There you go.
Said.
Line 36.
Jerry, how about you? All right, what did you say? Where was it?
The roller coaster in Panama City Beach, Florida.
The roller coaster in Panama City Beach, Florida. Did y'all just meet there, or?
No, he was there with with another girl.
Now, where is the most interesting place you've ever had?
Amber Cove in the Treehouse Cabana.
Ooh. Now, just so I know,
Code Treehouse Cabana.
you rented that cabana? Hey, if anybody needs a good time, that man right there knows where to place it.
That Love and Marriage show is so good. Not only is the cruise director really funny, but like the people that were chosen were really good as well. They did it a little bit differently, at least from what I remember seeing, is they asked all the questions first, and then they went through all the answers after. Normally it was like one at a time, but yeah, not really an impact on the show. It was just a little slow to begin with, but yeah, really funny. That concludes our Carnival Horizon cruise, though. My first solo cruise in the books. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the content. Not only that, we have Utopia of the Seas next week with Kayla. Her parents and my parents are coming too. We have the ultimate drink package. We have the ultimate dining package. And we're going to the Hideaway Beach. It's going to be an amazing cruise. You don't want to miss it. But that's it for the Carnival Horizon. See you next time.